Let's look live now at Leavenworth. Looks beautiful. Yesterday, this time, the temperature there was 101 degrees.
Believe it or not, it is hotter today at this time at 103 degrees right now. So they're really feeling this heat wave. Let's go to Adam Claybon with a check of our forecast.
Hey, so yeah, on that side of the Cascades, it's heating up. This side, we've actually been noticing things cooling down today in comparison to what we had back on Tuesday. High temperatures for today. We were seeing a lot of these in the mid to upper 90s. I mean, Olympia, we got all the way up to 97 yesterday. 92 so far for a high. They're not done yet, so we'll see what happens. Shelton, we made it up to 98 yesterday. We're at 89 for a high, and then low 90s for Bremerton, Renton, and in Seattle. Now, we don't want to just gloss over these at all. They're still pretty hot for this time of the year, and for us here on this side of the state. You can go farther to the west, though, and you can see right along the coast, low 70s, upper 60s. A little more of that push from the marine layer helped to keep things cooler today, and in comparison to yesterday at that time, we're down by 12 degrees, and a lot of the Olympic Peninsula noticing the big change from yesterday, while areas here closer to Puget Sound changes, yes, but just slightly cooler. And we still have more 90s on the way because, well, we got this area high pressure that's going to keep this heat wave going for us, at least until it looks like 9 p.m. on Saturday, as we have seen that extended now into that time. Highs lower to perhaps a few upper 90s possible in the areas shaded in the orange, and then for the areas shaded in more that pinkish color, 9 p.m. also with that for the excessive heat warning. Low to upper 90s for highs, mid to upper 60s for some of those overnight lows, so not much of a cool down throughout the overnight hours. And something else to keep in mind, if you're here along the south coast, here along the south coastal waters, we're expecting a dense fog advisory in effect tonight and into early tomorrow for the possibility of visibilities down to about maybe a quarter of a mile. So some pretty dense fog expected there, and definitely without as much sunshine. You can see even looking right now live, Westport, it's cloudy, it's gloomy. Much cooler there. And then as you go farther north on the coast, La Push right now seeing some of the same, even though we're not under that dense fog advisory. Everett, looking at Payne Field, a little bit of a different look into the sky because we have a bit more of that smoke haze higher up into the atmosphere. A little more hazy sunshine ahead for today and also for the rest of the work week as we'll keep this in place. Seeing the same in Seattle, we're at 90 degrees. That also has helped to keep temperatures down to a certain degree here for this afternoon. Also something we're going to be keeping an eye out for here as we go into the day tomorrow, the air quality and how that will start to lower. Now that won't be really because of the smoke coming in for us here down around Seattle, closer to Tacoma, and then going up into the Cascade foothills, it will be more for ozone. So what we get from our vehicles, all of that beginning to build up into the atmosphere. Overall, still doing fine. As you can see, a lot of green showing up on the map. South around Portland, air quality alert around for those areas. So let's talk about that smoke. It's coming in from the south. We're going to see a lot more of that here as we go on into the next few days. Beautiful sunsets to go along with that. Not much of an impact on air quality, but you'll notice a lot more of that haze in the sky. And then tonight, as we head into early tomorrow, we're going to have some of that fog and that marine layer helping to produce some of those low clouds out along the coast for more, and then possibly seeing some of that trying to sneak into South Sound like we saw this morning. That will burn off. We'll see a lot of sunshine, heat back up again, and then heading into Friday, more of the same story right there along the coast, while I think areas here closer to Puget Sound won't have to deal with that much at all. Highs tomorrow, here we go into those mid to upper 60s, some lower 80s up farther north, and then we get more into the 90s here. Linwood, 86 there, but then Bellevue, 98.4, 94 in Issaquah, 94 for a high here in Seattle for a high as we get into Friday with low 90s into Saturday, and then cooling off substantially by next Monday through Wednesday.